Unlocking your financial potential. From doubt to abundance. Have you ever considered that the key to wealth might be hidden in plain sight, within the pages of ancient texts often dismissed as mere spirituality? It's counterintuitive, I know. Most people overlook the profound connection between spiritual principles and financial success, but the truth is, lasting prosperity isn't about money, it's about mindset. It's about cultivating an unshakable belief in your ability to attract abundance, and the consequences of ignoring these fundamental truths are stark: a life of perpetual struggle. True opulence is impossible with a divided mind, a mind that vacillates between hope and fear, action and inaction. How often have you found yourself stuck in this vicious cycle? Dreaming big, only to be immediately bombarded with what ifs? This internal conflict is like driving with one foot on the gas and the other on the brake, slow, agonizing progress at best, and often complete stagnation. Wealth doesn't begin with dollars and cents, it starts with faith, a deep-seated trust in something unseen, something felt in the core of your being. I remember a time working as a firefighter, stable job, steady paycheck, predictable routine. But inside, I felt like I was slowly dying. I sensed a greater purpose, calling, even though I had no concrete evidence. Then, Think and Grow Rich fell into my lap. It unlocked a transformative principle. I had no money, no connections, no special training. But I chose to believe in the invisible, to trust the unseen more than the readily apparent. That decision led me to ditch the fire hose and launch my first cleaning business. The result? Over $100,000 in 12 months. A man with no formal education or experience, but with an unwavering belief in himself. Consider the opportunities you've missed while chasing guarantees. How many dreams remain shelved because you're waiting for the perfect moment? But let's be honest, when exactly has that perfect moment ever arrived? Statistics show that over 70% of people stay in unfulfilling jobs, paralyzed by fear. They cling to the comfort of the familiar, rather than embracing the uncertainty of a truly fulfilling life. This is the divided mind, a prison for millions. The Bible speaks of the double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. This isn't just ancient poetry, it's a brutally accurate description of those who never achieve true wealth. If you simultaneously crave prosperity while simultaneously clinging to limiting beliefs like, money doesn't buy happiness, or, this isn't for people like me, how can you possibly expect your mind to create space for abundance? It's like planting seeds and then immediately yanking them from the ground. The core principle is this: believing in the invisible causes your mind to seek evidence in the material world. Scientists call this confirmation bias. If you believe you're incapable, you'll find countless reasons to confirm that belief. But if you believe you are already prosperous, even with empty pockets, you'll start to see opportunities that were previously invisible. It all comes down to what you feed your mind. Walt Disney, before his empire, was fired from a newspaper for lack of imagination. Had he believed only in the visible, he would have given up. Instead, he chose to believe in the invisible, a theme park no one could yet envision. Today, billions experience the impact of that unified mind. I challenge you to this: for the next 7 days, choose one idea, one dream, something that seems out of reach. Write it down as if it's already a reality. Read it aloud each morning and night. Here's the key: don't let your mind question the how. Just declare it. Just believe it. The invisible always precedes the visible. This practice, done diligently, will shift your self-image and your perception of the world. Wealth emerges when you cease the oscillation between faith and doubt, when you choose belief first. When you do, the universe conspires to deliver the rest. A unified mind is the bedrock of abundance. Those who only believe what they see will never see beyond what they already possess. The greatest tragedy isn't death, it's a life lived without vision. Without a clear picture of your future, you become a slave to circumstances. Notice how most people merely work to pay bills. Early mornings, traffic jams, unfulfilling jobs, exhausted evenings, and at the end of the month, the money vanishes. This cycle repeats until the end of their days, a life unlived. Without vision, existence becomes mere survival. The Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. This isn't just a spiritual principle, it's a law governing the human mind. Without a clear vision, there's no motivation to grow, no strength to overcome obstacles, no creativity to innovate. And the reverse is true, a burning vision becomes fuel, regardless of challenges. When I left the Toronto Fire Department, many thought I was crazy. Who in their right mind would abandon a stable job for the unknown? But my vision outweighed my security. I envisioned a future of freedom, controlling my time and my results. That vision gave me the courage to create a cleaning business, despite lacking experience. Interestingly, while others saw only risk, I saw only possibility. That mental image sustained me, and within a year, that vision became my reality. Many view vision as a luxury, for geniuses or exceptional talents. This is false. Everyone can cultivate a vision. The difference is that few commit to defining it clearly. A Harvard study showed that only 3% of students described their goals in detail. Years later, that 3% achieved more than the remaining 97% combined. This isn't coincidence, it's science. A vision-driven mind is a focused mind, and focus breeds progress. However, there's a trap, confusing vision with superficial desire. Wishing for more money, a bigger house, or a new car isn't vision, it's a reaction to present deficiencies. Vision is purpose, something that connects you to a deeper reason than mere accumulation. Steve Jobs didn't create Apple to get rich, he wanted to put a computer in the hands of every person. Wealth became a byproduct of his vision. This is the secret that transforms the ordinary into extraordinary, working for purpose, not for a paycheck. And what if you don't know your vision? The answer requires courage. Ask yourself, what would I do every day, even without pay? What excites me just to think about it? The answer holds the seed of your true vision. I remember a time deep in debt, searching for my path. I often considered settling, accepting my fate. But every time I closed my eyes, I envisioned a different life, myself on stage, teaching others to break their mental chains. That vision became so real it was impossible to ignore, propelling me step by step until that internal image became external reality. Without that vision, I'd likely still be in mediocre jobs. Perhaps you feel that restlessness, as if your soul yearns for something more. What will you do with it? Silence that voice in the name of security, or nurture it until it blossoms. The choice is yours. I propose an exercise. For the next 30 days, spend 10 minutes each morning in quiet contemplation. Write down your ideal day, from waking to sleep. Detail your surroundings, companions, activities, and feelings. Repeat daily. Within weeks, this vision will come alive within you. Your brain will recognize it as a command and seek ways to make it a reality. There's no greater destiny than aligning your life with a clear vision. Those who work for a paycheck survive, those who work for a vision create a legacy. In the end, it's not the money that matters, but how you used your life to manifest something greater. One of prosperity's biggest enemies is comparison. Comparing your life to others and feeling behind plants a seed of scarcity. How often have you scrolled through social media, seeing others' travels, cars, houses, and achievements, feeling like you'll never get there? This is a silent poison that paralyzes creativity and erodes self-esteem. The Bible warns against coveting your neighbor's possessions. This isn't just a moral precept, it's a law of prosperity. The energy spent comparing could be used to multiply what you already have. I learned this the hard way. When my cleaning business boomed, instead of focusing on growth, I started comparing myself to other entrepreneurs. The more I compared, the more insecure I felt. I realized this habit was draining my energy. Every comparison diminished my self-worth. The key wasn't desiring what others had, but multiplying what I possessed. Look around. Maybe you don't have your dream house, but you have a roof. Maybe you don't have the most expensive car, but you have transportation. Maybe you don't have the ideal business, but you have an idea, a skill, an opportunity. The parable of the talents illustrates this. A man gave resources to 3 servants, each receiving something different. 2 multiplied, 1 buried his. What have you done with what you've received? Comparison leads to burying, multiplication leads to prosperity. A University of Warwick study showed that those who constantly compare themselves to peers have lower levels of satisfaction, even when earning above average. No matter how much you achieve, if you measure yourself by others' standards, you will never feel truly rich. Wealth is a state of consciousness, not a race. Michael Jackson, despite unparalleled fame and fortune, became deeply indebted and perpetually unsatisfied. He had the world at his feet but lost his peace because he never felt enough. No matter how much you have, if comparison and greed dominate your mind, ruin is inevitable. The path to prosperity requires discipline to shift your focus from others' lives to your own. Instead of dwelling on what others had, I began asking, what can I do today to multiply what little I have? Slowly, debts turned into profits, and the seemingly impossible life began to take shape. I challenge you, for the next 7 days, whenever you feel envy or compare yourself to someone, immediately write down 3 things you can do to improve your life with your existing resources. Learn a new skill, improve your health, invest in relationships, or plan your finances. You'll find that focusing on multiplication diminishes comparison and expands abundance. Not coveting others doesn't mean complacency. It means redirecting your energy to what truly matters, transforming what's in your hands into what you want to see in the future. Those who look outward get lost. Those who focus on multiplying what they have open the way to riches far beyond what comparison could offer. How often have you shared a dream and received disbelief, ridicule, or laughter? This happens because revealing your vision to those who can't see beyond the immediate is like giving precious seeds to barren soil. The Bible says, "Do not give what is holy to dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine." This isn't judgment, but guidance to protect what's forming within you. Initial dreams are fragile, like flames extinguished by a breath of disbelief. Silence holds power. When I decided to leave firefighting, I knew sharing it would bring criticism, fearful advice, and ridicule. But I remained silent, not out of shame, but to protect that small flame. That silence empowered me to persevere, shielding my faith from others' disbelief. Yet, there are times to not be silent, but to confess. Confession holds power. The universe responds to our words, for our declarations shape our minds and influence our actions. How often have you heard, "I'm unlucky, money doesn't grow on trees, life is hard"? These declarations create an identity of scarcity, and your decisions and behaviors confirm that reality. Speech is a tool of creation. I learned to align my words with my future, not my present. Even when broke, I declared, "I am prosperous. I am abundant. Money flows freely into my life." It felt like a lie at first, but eventually my mind believed those words, leading to actions that created the reality I desired. Scientific studies show that positive affirmations change how the brain processes information, strengthening neural connections that support new behaviors. The more you repeat a desired truth, the more your brain accepts it as fact and acts accordingly. This explains why athletes use mantras. They condition their minds for victory. Muhammad Ali declared, "I am the greatest," before becoming champion. His words shaped him until the world recognized what he already claimed. If it worked for Ali, why not you? Instead of using words to build, most use them to destroy. Words of defeat, criticism, and doubt. Then they wonder why their lives don't change. Life is a reflection of the words you insist on declaring. Choose a short, clear, positive phrase representing your desired life. Repeat it morning and night for 21 days, aloud and with conviction. You'll notice a gradual shift in your emotions and daily actions. Silence protects your dream, confession strengthens your faith. Guard what needs protection, declare what needs creation, and watch your life transform. What you keep silent grows secretly, what you confess aloud manifests for all to see. Few consciously apply this powerful principle, anticipatory gratitude. It's not just thanking for what you have, but for what's coming, as if it's already a reality. This creates a vibrational field of faith that attracts the necessary circumstances. Thanking before receiving demonstrates complete trust that the universe has already answered your request. It's like signing an invisible contract, where your faith is the guarantee. Most condition gratitude on visible results. When I get that job, I'll thank you. Faith works in reverse. You thank first, then you receive. Anticipatory gratitude is watering the seed underground, believing it's growing even though you can't see it. I've experienced this during crucial moments. When deeply in debt, instead of despairing, I walked around my house thanking aloud, "Thank you because my finances are now in order. Thank you because provision has arrived. Thank you because my financial life is balanced and abundant." I had no visible proof, but my posture was as if it had already happened. Unlocking your potential isn't about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about embracing the power of proactive gratitude and taking consistent action. Think of it like this: you wouldn't plant a seed and then just stare at the ground, hoping it sprouts. You nurture it, you tend to it. That's the active faith that makes all the difference. Unexpected opportunities often arise when you least expect them, revealing solutions that once seemed impossible. This isn't wishful thinking. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance and believing in your ability to achieve your goals. Neuroscience backs this up. Gratitude releases feel-good chemicals in your brain, boosting motivation and clarity, making you more receptive to chance encounters and smart decisions. Walt Disney didn't wait for investors or a crew before he felt the gratitude of his theme parks being a reality. He felt it, he visualized it, and he expressed that gratitude before the bricks were even laid. That's the power of preemptive thankfulness. Start small. If you crave better health, thank your body daily for its strength and vitality. If you yearn for financial freedom, express gratitude for the wealth already flowing into your life. For fulfilling relationships, thank the universe for the loyal, loving people already in your journey. Repeat these affirmations with genuine feeling. It's not about pretending, it's about building unwavering faith. Doubt is the kryptonite of achievement. Gratitude dissolves that doubt, aligning your inner world with your outer desires. Make this a daily ritual. Visualize your aspirations, feel the joy of attainment, and verbally express your gratitude, both morning and night. This consistent practice will not only accelerate your progress but fundamentally shift your perspective, filling you with confidence and the unshakable belief that the universe is working in your favor. The key difference between hoping and achieving is action. Many mistakenly believe faith alone will magically manifest their dreams. Genuine faith, however, requires tangible steps. It's a bridge between the unseen and the seen, but you have to walk across it. Waiting passively is like standing on the riverbank, expecting the current to carry you to the other side. You need to get in the water and swim. Even small actions demonstrate your commitment. Someone dreaming of financial success won't get rich by simply wishing. They need to actively seek opportunities, educate themselves, and invest their time and energy. This active faith opens doors, creates new connections, sparks innovative ideas, and attracts the right people and circumstances. Action also profoundly impacts your mind. It signals to your brain that your goal is important, channeling its energy toward solutions. This is where creative breakthroughs, unexpected opportunities, and seemingly serendipitous events emerge. They are responses to your proactive engagement. Often, the only thing separating people from their dreams isn't a lack of skills or resources, it's the failure to take that first step. Don't wait for perfection. Progress, even amidst uncertainty, is key. Thomas Edison didn't wait for ideal conditions to invent the light bulb. He started, failed repeatedly, adapted, and persisted. That persistent action proved his unwavering faith. Active faith also combats procrastination, that ultimate dream killer. The excuse of not having enough, or not being ready, always exists. Perfection is a myth. Action breaks that cycle, generating momentum, results, and valuable lessons. Planting a seed illustrates this perfectly. You don't just drop it and hope, you prepare the soil, water it, protect it. Each action reflects your belief in the eventual harvest. The same applies to your dreams. They are seeds needing nurturing. Action signals to the universe, or your higher power, that you're ready to receive. It's a declaration of belief so strong that you're living as if your dream is already a reality. Then, the extraordinary unfolds, synchronicity, opportune moments, and the right people appear. Action is the undeniable proof of your belief. Passive faith is flimsy, easily shattered by setbacks, while active faith takes deep roots, sustaining your dreams until they blossom. To transform any area of your life, don't wait for the perfect time, it doesn't exist. Start where you are, take that first step, however small, and watch your life begin to align with your desires. Faith without action is just a thought, faith in motion is the transformative power that brings the invisible into reality. True wealth isn't accidental, it's the conscious choice of cultivating the right mindset and taking consistent action. Money, opportunities, and prosperity are reflections of your inner self. Once you grasp this, nothing external can limit your potential. For further insight and guidance on this transformative journey, check out the next video. Each step is an opportunity for growth. Thank you for being here, I'll see you in the next one.